Welcome. I want to show you this book that I'm going to make something from. The quick roasting tin. Rukmini Iyer. Iyer. Really, really good. A friend gave it to me. Thank you, Ben. And it's full of midweek 20-minute dishes, which I've made. I've made some of them already. It's somebody's birthday here today, and they requested this dish, which is salmon. It's called Tandoori style salmon with spiced roasted sweet potatoes, tomatoes, and red onion. Sounds so good. With an extra request of crispy salmon skin, but that's optional. I mean, it's all optional. So the first thing I'm going to do is marinade. I know, individually wrapped in plastic. Hard to get away from. It is wild. I never buy farmed salmon because it is so full of antibiotics. So it's always wild. And so I'm just going to put 3 salmon steaks in a dish, and then I'm going to marinate them in garlic, ginger, zest from 1 lemon, an array of spices, and natural yogurt. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to grate the garlic. Make sure if you're using the zest of a lemon that it's organic. Oh yeah, unwaxed. Okay, that's those grated. And now the spices. So we have 2 scant teaspoons of cumin. Just going to take that off. Look, here I am with a plastic again, plastic spoon. I have these, I make these declarations every so often. For example, no more plastic in the kitchen. It's really hard though, but I'll keep working towards it. Okay, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin. Turmeric. I just put the cumin in. Then 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. And then half a teaspoon, I believe, yes. Half a teaspoon of mild chili powder. Okay, this is just regular chili powder, but it'll be fine. Mix those through with 75 grams of natural yogurt, which is, let's guess, it's about that much. So now, just going to put, there we go. And I will see you in a little while to finish the dish. I forgot something. The salt, very important. This is why it's so important to taste everything. I just tasted it after I switched the camera off, realized there was no salt. So there we go. How much salt? A large pinch of sea salt. I think we've done that. Okay. I'm going to do the first step of cooking, which is to chop up the sweet potato. And she's particular about this, that you use a baking dish large enough so that it can all be just on one layer. I don't actually think this is going to be big enough. I'm having one of those Libra moments where I can't decide whether I should put this into a larger baking dish. This is not interesting. I'm going to transfer it to a bigger dish. That's better. They can breathe now. So I just add oil. I'm using avocado, oil and salt and cumin to the potatoes. What is it about it? Well, however much cumin you want. And some salt. Use a wooden spoon to mix. I'm going to use my hands. Okay, these go in the oven for 10 minutes before we do the next stage. Major oversight. I wasn't supposed to marinate the salmon in the yogurt as well, just the spices. I hope I can rectify this. The yogurt was supposed to be served separate. This is why it pays to pay attention to a recipe. Potatoes have been cooking for 10 minutes. Now I'm going to add the, excuse me, vine tomatoes, which go in on their vines. To the potatoes and the tomatoes, I add the sliced red onion. And that's basically it. Then we put it all back in the oven again for I don't know how long. And that's it cooked. Okay, once the onions and the tomatoes are added, you just mix them well with a wooden spoon or something else. I'm going to add a little bit more salt and oil. And then we make gaps in the vegetables and place the salmon in the gaps. This now goes back into the oven at a slightly lower temperature, 180, for 20 minutes. I'll see you on the other side. I've gotten over the whole yogurt thing. Oh, hold on. I just put the oven on to broil because I will try and do the crispy salmon skin, which is completely unnecessary. But I'll show you anyway, just in case you feel inspired. Okay, what we do is gently peel. Okay, I'm peeling the skin off each piece of salmon and then putting it under the grill for about 30 seconds or 1 minute, very short. And that should crisp it up. This is one of those jobs that requires patience and mindfulness, wonderful qualities. Okay. This one's a bit of a mess. It can be mine. Last one. Okay. They kind of go from good to less good. We'll see. Okay, bad news is that the skin did not crisp because of the marinade. But the good news is that I had a little taste and it's delicious. So there's a really valuable life lesson here. If you screw up, keep going. You're probably fine.